Officials are meeting today to vote on whether to end the strike this week. The Chicago Teachers Union and the city's school board reached a tentative deal on Friday. Maudlin Ihedgericka joins us now. She's a reporter with the Chicago Sun-Times. I know you've been busy covering this story.
Chicago Teachers Union took a stand. They said no. They said we are not going to comply with criteria that allows teachers to be dismissed without an opportunity to improve. And we are not going to be the scapegoats for public school education, not when there are so many other factors that play into the performance of children, particularly in urban education, poverty, crime, hunger, lack of social workers, etc.
Etc. Let's focus on the etc. because that's the only fucking one that matters. You're a reporter, sweetie. You're supposed to get at the truth. You're supposed to claw at the truth. Hunger is not what's keeping the brother man down when it comes to graduating. And neither is violence, and neither is poverty, and neither is a lack of social workers. Because guess what? When you're doing well, you don't need social workers.
And there is stuff for that. That's what Head Start is for. You get breakfast at school these days.
Listen, Ray, when we went to...
fuck, man.
No,
that's freaky.
Listen, the reason the black community and black men are not graduating is because the black community's come undone. The family unit has come undone. What makes a student is a mama and a daddy and an environment that has it's light on chaos and big on guidance, and says things like, where's your homework? Did you do your homework? Who's your teacher? I want to meet your teacher. When do I get to meet your teacher? I want to be involved with your academic life. That's what gets kids good grades, not excellent teachers. Yeah, that helps, but let's face it, it's a low-paying gig, and you're not going to find a whole bunch of super smart, super motivated people to fill those roles, and there's many of them. Counselors, they're kind of like firemen. They
usually gay and trying to bang you.
The point is this. The black community is suffering because the black family is suffering, and the black student is suffering because the black family is suffering. And it's not about hunger. I don't know that many black kids that are hungry, and I grew up poor as you can get, and there was always food to find. You just fucking bum it if you have to, but you'll find it. Crime doesn't help. Poverty doesn't help, but it doesn't stop you from learning that world. There's only one way to prevent this, and it's parents, and the only way to get at the problem is to focus on the cause of the problem, admit there's a problem, and address it as such. You, being a reporter are supposed to get at the truth, and if you're talking about malaria, you wouldn't be screaming, let's not blame the mosquitoes. It's got to be something else. It only happens during a full moon. No, if malaria is a problem, then you get at the problem. What is causing malaria? What is spreading malaria? You find it, and then you attempt to work on it or eradicate it. So this is the problem.
That's why we went to Walter Reed Junior High.
That's right.
But when you're mad at malaria, you're not afraid that the wasps and hornets and whatever the hell they are, mosquitoes, are going to get offended.
Yes. Wait, which one's the wasp?
I think we...